Thanks for checking out 3D Products. I'm Donald Williams. This segment we're going to show you how to use 3D's universal dressing. Universal dressing implying you can use it universally, everywhere. You can use it inside, outside. It's got a good sheen to it, not an overly or a slippery, oily feel to it. We prefer that you use it a lot for your engines, for your tires. You can use it for your dressing inside your vehicle, but you want to wipe that down to give it more of a matte finish. If you want that high shine, it gives you that high shine by applying it with a spray and letting it dry nice and hard. It'll be great for your tire dressing and for your engine. So we're going to show that right now. We've taken the bottle, we've already put it in our 3D sprayer here. We've cleaned the engine down, and now we have a lot of dull surfaces because it's a little bit older engine. We're going to take and we're going to spray our universal protectant all over here. Try and get a nice even look to it. Get up on that cowling there. Now you have two things you can do with this. Now if you want to have it be super shiny, you can put this on here, let it sit, and do the rest of the vehicle and have it shine. Or if you want kind of a dull or just a dark shine finish, you can wipe it around right now. What we're going to do is we're going to take a blaster, an air blaster. We're going to blast all this down, make sure that it's all nice and even. We're going to move on to a tire. We're going to dress the tire and then come back and wipe down any excess if there is any that we need to. Take and wipe down the excess. Okay, now while we're waiting for the engine to dry, we're going to show you real quick. Do it right on these all-season tires. We've cleaned them off. Now what we're going to do is just spray them down and get them nice and shiny. Along with the wheel wells here. Spray these wheel wells. Okay, spray it down. Okay. Now it's going to be white and a little milky looking. So what we want to do is if we want that extra high shine, we're going to let it sit. We're not going to wipe it down or anything. What we're going to do is just wipe off any excess that we might have got because we had sprayed it. Make sure the rim is nice and shiny. Now we're going to let it sit. If we want to flash it a little bit, we can. Take the blaster, a little there to speed up the time. Wipe down any excess we have. All right, now let's check out and see how this got the nice high gloss shine. Let's check it out and see how the engine's looking. All nice and shiny. If we want to go ahead and we're going to dull this down just a little bit. Not everybody likes that high shine in the engine. You take and dull it down, but look how nice and dark, deep and wet this rich and new this plastic looks now, as opposed to what it looked like before. Now this is a long-lasting product. Also depends on how much use it gets, how often you drive. If it's sitting there, obviously if it's sitting there, it's gonna do a little bit more, but it's very durable to the elements. You got a couple weeks of shine here that you're gonna be able to get out of this. It's not a sticky product. It's not an oily product. So you're not gonna have dirt and dust and grime sticking to it to dole out your finish rapidly. Like a couple products that, or the lesser quality products that are out there. This is going to have a high quality shine for quite some time. And again, the shine is depicted on how long you want it to let it sit. If it sits there longer and on the surface longer, it'll start to bond quite a bit more, and that silicone will stick onto the surface, creating that higher gloss shine. Thank you for taking the time to check us out and checking out how to use our 3D Universal Dressing Part 208. Universal dressing used for all sorts of parts on your vehicle. Get that nice deep gloss that you're looking for without the oily, slippery residue feel. Again, thank you for checking us out. I'm Donald Williams with 3D International. We'll see you next time.